welcome back to Dragon Age Origins! Hell yeah, that's Ark.
Success.
Yeah.
Be cautious. Creatures approach.
Is the spider going?
Yes. All right. Going.
They'll go the same way. Oh shit.
All right.
Fuck. Is that a golem? That is a golem. Bitch!
Yes. Not bad. Yes. Now this should be fun. All right.
Now we get our hands dirty. Tear them apart.
Oh, Shell died.
I can't believe it actually put me down. Its head must be thicker than mine.
Now this is fun.
God damn it.
I'm off. Yes. Here comes.
Honestly, Ark stressed me out when I first started playing. It did. I'm not going to deny that. But, motherfucking spiderwebs.
It's done.
But, as time went on and I stuck with it, it got more fun, got more interesting. And then one day I also found a purple shotgun and started taking my aggression out on things, and I felt better. Because let me tell you, nothing is funnier than watching a fucking raptor ragdoll because you pop that bitch in the face with a purple shotgun. Because you didn't understand how leveling worked properly, and then you put all your points into fucking crafting, and you made a god tier shotgun that could kill the Lord himself.
Now this should be fun.
Yep.
I'm off.
And it irritated me because, you know, at least in Callius's defense, she's directionally challenged. She openly admits that she is bad with directions. Core had no excuse. Because he always kept telling us that he knew what he was doing at all times, that he knew exactly what to do, how to do it, and blah, 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 blah. What the f... and it's just agitating.
There's nothing for you here. It's mine. I've claimed it. You've come to take my claim. You surfacers are all alike. Thieving scoundrels.
Bah, he's a bloody scavenger. Good as sodding gone.
Be gone,
What
you!
the fuck is going on here?
In the dark.
Word has it you can only survive down here by eating the Darkspawn dead.
It burns when it goes down. It burns! It's my claim,
Oh,
not
God.
yours. Crunch your bones!
Kill it
Poor
quickly.
bastard. Oh.
Going. Quick!
Let's end this quickly.
I'm off. I'm off.
Like I told Booga, if I had the right group of people to play with, I may actually pick up Arkham.
Too bad for you.
Are you trying to seduce me? Because if you are, it's working.
Go away. This is mine. Only I gets to plunder its riches. It's mine. I'm the one who found it. I drove out the crawlers. Now it's mine. You won't take anything from Ruck? You won't take his shiny worms or pretty rocks?
Shiny worms.
Oh. Ruck not mind that, maybe. Ruck has some things.
What do you have? What's this? Why doesn't he like the game anymore? Wait, why doesn't Dragon want to play anymore, though?
You are back, not to take Ruck's... Ruck ha... You are back, not to take Ruck's claim, right? No filter, no mother, no warm blanket and stew and pillow and soft words. Ruck doesn't deserve good memories. No. She did not know, not what I did. I was very, if I went to the mines, she would know. Everyone would know. Once you eat, once you takes in the darkness, you know, do you not? Ruck sees. Yes, he sees the darkness inside you. No, she cannot. She remembers a boy, a little boy with bright eyes and a hammer, and she cannot see. Yes, tell the mother Ruck is dead. He's dead, and his bones are rotting in the crawler's webs, and she should... Yes, that's what Ruck is. Dead. Dead like bones that turn to dust.
This is just sad. Jesus Christ.
Looks like that bone picker is living in Bronca's old camp. Did you see the marks on the floor? There were a lot of people and fires there once. Now I know she's not here anymore. She'd never have let something like that sleep in the same spot she did.
No, fuck.
Yes.
You will squish
Oh, bitch.
badly beneath my
All right, I'm game. All right. Oh!
I tried the whole private server with Ark before, but
It speaks.
God damn it.
All right.
I tried to do the whole private server thing with some people. It was Booga, me, and Sin. Like I actually bought a server with Nitrado like you did. And then fucking and then frickin' Sin just was like, "Oh, I want to do this, and the fifth." I'm like, but that's not the point of the server. It's just so we have something that we can work on together without having to deal with a whole bunch of other people taking up the whole world with their base building.
All right.
And I don't remember who. There was this really funny ass moment. There was this really funny ass moment when it was me, Booga, Dustin, and Sin. We went to another server and we were borrowing a wyvern from somebody. And the server crashed.
Oh, this should be good.
And when I logged back in, I had it set to auto fly
Quickly.
so that I could answer some text messages for my job at the time.
Could have been worse.
So when the server crashed, I logged back in, and it was me falling. The dino flew off. And Sin could not stop herself from giving me, and I think it was Booga, shit for days over that fucking wyvern. I was supposed to get the wyvern back. How could y'all fucking lose the wyvern? Jesus Christ, this is why I don't trust y'all with things. And yeah. So we're just sitting here like taking shit from her for days until and I was like, and Sin was just like, you know what, whatever, don't worry about it, I'll deal with it myself. I was like, no, I'll take a look. Oh, well, that was weird. I'll go hunt, I'll go find the wyvern. Spent 5 real-time days, and I eventually found it by chance because I had also lost my wolf.
And
Because there was a third person with us, and they were riding the wolf, and they had the wolf set to follow the wyvern. So they were just. So I found my wolf, and I was like, "Oh, sweet! I found Dante," because I named all my canine-based creatures that I own Dante. So I found Dante. I looked straight up, and there was the wyvern.
Yes?
Yeah, just kill it.
Let us end this! Wipe them out! I am ready. As you wish.
And I brought it back, and Sin was like, "Oh, you found it, that's awesome." And I was like, "Oh, I think you owe me an apology for giving me all that flack." And she was just like, "No, you shouldn't have lost it in the first place." And this, that, and the fifth. Yeah. That was kind of the last time I played with Sin.
So be it.
You're gonna pay!
I shall do it.
don't think so. Yes. Let's get on with it then.
Be on your guard. You cannot win!
Going. I'm off.
Let me at him!
You will learn.
First one to kill it gets the prize. I'm off.
God damn it.
Yes.
Son of a bitch.
Yes.
I sure did know how to pick him.
Right.
You know, it's funny that she frickin' after she messaged me and talked about wanting to get to be friends again, she hasn't talked to me since.
Now we get our hands dirty.
All right.
Ask what?
Tis your time to die.
Here comes Margaret.
Wait, she hit you up about what?
Going. Yes. Going.
Increases our path of destruction.
I'll have to make some space, but I'll install Arc while I'm at work tonight. Bitch was fucking annoying. Goddamn Spider Queens. Just thought it was funny that
Moving on.
I believe she went through you to get a hold of me.
Bronco was thinking about
And done.
I knew she still cared. Old softy. Looks like the dead trenches is our next stop. Up then. They say the
What is
dark
the
spawn
dead
nest
trenches?
there. Whole herds of them. But if that's where Bronco went, then that's where...
Because fuck you, that's why. Bro. What the fuck is that? Oh. God damn. Oh shit, that's the Archdemon. That's definitely a blade after all. Oh, God, man. You know, you ever notice that a lot of our friends are constantly having drama issues? Like, between me, you, Leaf,
More dark.
and, Booga, and Chrono. And Dragon, because Dragon just has no time for drama. Everyone else in our friend groups always seem to have some kind of drama going on.
Going.
It's a very sick mindset to have.
This won't feel good.
I'm wrong.
Time to end their pathetic little existence.
Going. Another point for me. Yes. Right. That won't stop me.
Oh, so like Tasty Coma Wife from Scrubs.
This is a waste of time.
Oh, that's literally her nickname. But basically, she was all happy and giddy as long as there was drama around. Fucking stunning pricks.
Going. All right.
How many of these things must we wade through?
Oh fuck, that's an over.
Yes. Going. Yes.
Dick bitch dead.
All right. Going. Yes.
Nope, you didn't fill out a permit first. Hmm. Vaguely. Something about Cuddles always rubbed me the wrong way, so I never really talked to them much.
Well, Grey Warden, I'll give you credit for backbone. You dug a line through the... Still no sense in your head, but you've got skill. Why? The other kingdoms only care when the Darkspawn march in the light. Your nightmare is my everyday. Our resolve gives you a rest between... When the time comes, I'll care for a good dwarven reason. Sod the rest. We die in the eyes of our brothers so we can fight without fear. It offers redemption for the promise of the greatest sacrifice. That's all you need to know. To say more invites judgment. Or worse, like dusters have heard of respect. Never seen it. And if it exists... But if you're looking for paragons, you may as well look for the anvil. And endless lyre. Let us know if you find any... And Warden, watch yourself.
I really can't recruit them.
I'm off. All right. Ha!
We'll have a smashing time, won't we?
Victoria!
I'm off. Yes. Behind you! Don't look now, Darkspawn.
Jesus Christ, I don't know about this one. Motherfucker, which one of you dumb bitches just threw a fireball at me?
I'm off. All right.
Bitch.
This won't feel good.
Grave robbing. Boots of the Legion.
Darkspawn! Slay them all!
Going.
Damn it.
That's it. Prepare.
Just the two of us. Getting our shit ran every day. Just the two of us. I think I got stabbed.
Don't look now. I'm off.
Shit. Oh, God.
Yes.
His internet crashed again. He's been having issues the last couple days. My thing is, wait, is your audio included?
Track is so simple to see.
My thing is, I've never believed in coddling people. I think it's stupid, it's dumb, there's no reason why you should coddle them. And that's why I don't coddle my nieces. They make a mistake, I let them know they fucked up. When you coddle people, no, well, not beat their ass, but
See, I don't.
but I put them in their place. Like my my eldest niece, she's been leaving her TV, kept leaving her TV on. Her she has these like little light strings throughout her room, and she kept leaving those on. And I told her twice. I was like, "Yo, you're wasting power. You're running the bill up. Turn that shit off when you leave." She was like, "Oh, I will," being all sarcastic about it. Kept leaving it on. So every day, I would go in her room, just unplug something. First, I started with the TV. Then it was the TV and one of the lights. Then it was the second light. Then I unplugged her her computer. And then she came home one day and she was like, "Why are you unplugging all my stuff? It's not your stuff." I was like, "I don't give a fuck whose stuff it is." And she was like, "I'll tell your mom," who's her grandma. I was like, "Tell my mom. I'll fucking yank your shit out of your room." I said that in front of my mom. And she was like, "Gang, you can't let him do that." And my mom was like, "You are messing with the wrong person. There is nobody in this house that can fully control that boy. Stop pissing him off and just do what you're told." And I was like, she's right, you know?
I'm okay.
There is nobody in this house that can fully control me.
I think it's fine to coddle someone up to a certain point.
Nope, no coddling.
Babies.
That's
Babies
not
and
coddling, that's
infants
just
who
raising
know,
them.
who do not have the mental capability to understand what they're doing or their actions or the consequences of said actions. I'm fine with that. But once a child is in kindergarten, I firmly am behind the whole no more coddling. I will treat you kindly. I will show you love and affection. But if you mess up or you piss me off, you're gonna get punished. My dad was the same way. I played volleyball. We come to everyone, right? And I did not know how to stop. I was very patient back up on my feet. What did my dad do? One day after the game, he took me to my bedroom. He had my gear on, all of my hockey gear, skates, knee pads, trousers, shoulder pads, gloves, elbow pads, helmet, skates, everything. Standing in my room.
Dick sucking lotion.
Fuck off. And then, yeah. So what he did was then, while we're standing in my room, puts his hand on my shoulder, knocks me on the ground. He says, "Okay, get up." I had to get up with full gear on. He knocked me down again. Get up. Knocked me down again. Get up. Get down. Half an hour. Shut up. Get back to the From now on, if I see you, it's okay if I'm getting up as fast as you can. I'm gonna come here back home. We're gonna do this all over again. But each time I'm adding
I got a whole fucking base camp here.
every time I got knocked on, every time I got knocked down, I would get up. That was genuinely fucking awesome. Because I didn't want to have to put all of my gear back on. That was that at that point in time that was drenched with my sweat from the game. 45 minutes in my room, getting knocked on my ass just to get back up and sweat even more. in my hockey gear.
Go.
I mean, it worked. It only ever after that one session, it never happened again.
As you will.
Yes, on it.
Let's finish this. Another battle,
I
I
learned
see.
that too. I mean, my mom, I had, I
Who the
don't
fuck
care
is supposed to be a tank? He has
I
no
don't think
health.
he ever got spanked necessarily, except for extreme circumstances. But I do remember timeout corner. Okay, if it was bad enough, first it was the time, like full on.
Shall we?
My mom, like they wouldn't put us over their knee and spank us, but my mom would get down on one knee, hold you with one hand on the shoulder, and then she would whip that hand into your ass. But that was stage 3. First it was the timeout corner. If it continued, then it was soap in the mouth, which I remember. If there wasn't bar soap and there was like liquid hand soap, she would put that on her finger and brush that shit onto your teeth. And you had to sit there with the taste in your mouth before you could rinse. And then if it happened again,
She
then
would
it
just
was
put a drop of fucking Dawn soap on your goddamn tongue. You'd have to suffer with that shit.
then
That
if
was
it
not a
happened
fun
the third
experience.
time- if it happened a third time,
Success.
your ass is as red as Rudolph's nose. Cause she didn't count. She didn't be like, oh no, you're getting 3 slaps for this one. She'd be like, no, she's spanking you until your ass is fucking red. And let me tell
I
you,
remember
I got to that,
when I was a
got
kid,
to
the
that
first time
point-
I ever told my mom to fuck off.
I got to that
She
point once.
She squared up so quick. She threw her hands up. She was like, "All right, you want to talk like a man? Come on, let's fight like a man." I'm like, "What?" She's like, "I'm gonna beat you like the man you think you are." I'm like,
The man
"Mom,
you
calm
think
down.
you
It's not
are.
that serious."
I love that.
She-
I love it. I'm gonna beat you like the man
She was
you
like, "Yes,
think
it is
you
that
are."
serious. You won't disrespect me." I was like, "Fine. I bet you I could beat your ass." My dumb ass said that shit out loud. Mind you, I was at my grandfather's place. So I said, "I will beat your ass." My grandfather, who is Cuban, came out of nowhere, fucking slammed into me and threw my ass across the room and stood over me. He's like, "What, you want to swing on someone? Swing on someone. I'll beat your ass like I beat up Castro's men." I'm like, "Grandpa, what the fuck are you talking about?" Because I didn't know this story. Because I asked him about this story 3 days later. I'm like, because I asked him, "Grandpa, what did you mean by Castro's men?" He was like, "My family escaped Cuba. I was a teenager. It was me, my sister, my mom, and my brother. My brother did not make it. My sister was shot. My mom almost died, and I beat 2 men within an inch of their life to escape Cuba."
Oh my god.
And I, like, my face just drained of all color. I thought to myself, I just threatened this man's daughter. He might kill me. Because he beat, mind you, he beat trained soldiers. Because my grandfather has a black belt. I don't remember in what, but he has a black belt. So he beat 2 trained soldiers with guns and knives with no form of formal training. And this is a man that tackled me and said, "Fight me and I will beat you like I beat Castro's soldiers." To this day, I am always respectful to him. I might fight with my mom, but I have never laid hands on her. Because I know the day that I do is the day that I will become a crippled man. Because
You will
my
be 6
brother
foot down.
laid hands on my mom when we were teenagers in North Carolina. Well, he was a teenager. I was still a preteen. My mom, crying, called her stepmom, who's my grandma, who was married to my grandfather, but she treats my mom like her own daughter. So she called her crying and told her at the end of the conversation, because her room was right next to mine, because my brother had ran off throwing a hissy fit. She told her mom, "Don't tell my dad." Obviously, that whole sacred bond of silence does not apply in this situation. So my grandmother told my grandfather what happened. My grandfather literally dropped everything he was doing. Dropped his trip to California for a meeting with the corporate office of Allstate. He dropped everything. Came all the way to North Carolina by car without stopping, mind you. Which from where he lived and where we lived at the time was a 14-hour drive. Showed up to our house, saw me, gave me a hug, told me he loved me. This was, mind you, this was after the incident of me threatening my mom. So I knew what was about to happen. I said nothing. I just watched this man. Because what he did is he gave me a hug. He said, "Were you the one that laid hand on your mom?" I was like, "No, sir. No way. Never."
Sir, I know better. I don't want to end up like Fidel Castro's men.
He was like, "Where's your brother?" He was like, "He's at school." Because I had twisted my ankle, so I couldn't go to school. So he called my mom, told her to take off work, go get my brother. She went, picked my brother up, brought him home. She gave my granddad a hug. They kissed, they talked, and smiled for a bit. He said, "Hey, come here." Talking to my brother. Said, "Come here real quick. I want to talk to you." He was like, "Oh, hey, Grandpa, what's up?" He grabbed my brother by the front of his shirt and just started wailing on him. And he looked at my mom, looked at me, said, "Anybody got any questions?" My mom was dead silent. I said, "No, sir," and just started fucking my brother up again. Threw him to the ground and said, "If you ever lay hands on my daughter again, I will kill you. I do not care about going to jail. I've been to Cuban jail. That is so much worse than American jail. Do not fuck around. This is not a joke. I do not give a shit that we're related." And stop. After he said that, he turned, smiled, and said, "Who wants Cuban sandwiches?" And that was it. That was it. My brother never laid hands on my mom ever again. I have never, to this day, laid hands on my mom. I never will. And as I've said in the past, it's not just out of fear. I respect and love my mom to death. At the time, I was still a budding preteen. I was going through all those hormonal shifts. Whenever I get into fights with my mom and I feel like I'm starting to get on high levels of aggravation, I always step away. It irritates her because I don't finish the conversation, but at the same time, I would rather leave the situation and never take a chance of hurting my mom. My grandfather has taught me on more occasions than not that no matter what you do, there are certain lines you should never cross. He has told me in front of my mom, if she ever puts your life in danger on purpose, then that is your right to defend yourself at that point. But any other reason is wrong and you should never do it. This is a man that has raised 4 daughters, excuse me. I always forget about my mom's twin. He has raised 4 daughters, has had to fight off more perverts than not, because these women grew up Spanish in the early 70s, the early 80s and 70s and shit like that, when the line for Spanish people was not very well drawn out by law, because we were seen as was minorities. This man has fought people. He has protected it. He became the primary owner of 6 different Allstate buildings. Allstate itself didn't own these branches. He owned 6 different Allstates, all under his watch, all under his management. Yeah, he had people running the shops, but he had his hands in all of it. This is a man that has seen more hell than most people ever would. He has fought for his right to be here, survived hell and back to get here, lost family to get here. And you know how I always joke about saying there's only one person in this world that scares me? He's the only person in this world that terrifies me. because he is the sweetest motherfucker I have ever met in my life. But he would kill you in a heartbeat if it meant protecting his family.
Well, there's a saying that I heard once. It said it's better to be a warrior in a garden than a gardener in a war.
Yep.
And it sounds like that's your granddad, basically. Is that he's a
Oh,
warrior in a
yes.
garden because he understands the beast inside of him, but he knows how to contain it and control it when need be.
Oh, yeah. I have fought many people in my life. I have taken risk and thought I would lose, but still tried anyways because I knew for a fact there was a chance I would win. I have stared at this man and I have realized very quickly that there is no chance of winning a fight with him. I don't give a fuck how decked out I am, what I have to back me up. I'm pretty sure I will die.
More Darkspawn, eh?
The only other person that comes close to striking that same level of fear and respect into me is my stepdad. And that is because he is ex-Golden Gloves, and I know for a fact that I will die if he punches me. I have watched that man pick up the blue chest that was made, a blue chest that was made for them, for him and my mom's wedding. That shit is so full of stuff that it weighs roughly about 400 pounds. I have watched that man pick it up with both his hands by himself without struggling. That motherfucker could pick me up and shake me like a rag doll. There's not a gamble in this world that would make me want to fuck with that dude. Plus, out of everybody in my life, parental-wise, he's probably the one I get along with the most. Mainly because we can talk about video games and shit together.
One of the reasons why I get
And-
that's what one of the reasons I enjoyed talking with one of my uncles is, out of all of my family members, he's the one that plays games similar to mine as
Fuck is with this
watches
place?
anime.
That's why next time I get paid, while he's at work that day, I am going to go into his room, onto his PlayStation, and buy him all the DLC for Fallout 4. Because he absolutely loves that. Dickheads. Damn fire.
Yes. Go.
Yes?
Saving the day. All right.
Go.
Their pathetic little existence.
Craziest thing is that through everything my grandfather has done and all he's experienced, he has never killed anyone. He would if he had to. I know that for a fact.
Yeah.
After spending as much time as I have in fucking dangerous ass neighborhoods growing up, I know danger when I see it. But he's by far one of the sweetest people in the world. He will back you up and help you out as much as possible. Hell, he even offered to buy me my first car. I turned him down, but he offered it. It just doesn't feel right to have him buy my car. Like, if I'm gonna buy my own car, if I'm gonna get my own car, I'm gonna
First
have to
day
get it
they
on my own.
come and catch everyone.
Oh, fuck. Great now. Floating voices. Fucking ghosts, darkspawn, fucking undead, and now fucking floating ghosts. Swear to God.
Second day, they beat us and eat some for meat.
Fuck off, voice, with your goddamn nursery rhyme. Go fuck yourself.
Another girl's turn. Sixth day, her screams we hear in our dreams. Seventh
This is getting
day,
weird.
she grew as in her mouth they spew. Eighth day, we hated as she is violent.
Am I supposed to go that? If I'm supposed to go that way, I want to go this way. Yeah, the voice isn't progressing, so that means it's this way. It's the optional way. There are times where I would see my grandfather just sitting there at family functions, and he would just be sitting there,
I see.
and you could just tell he's thinking about some shit from his past.
So be it.
Speak.
Drink the hell potion, you idiot. Shit. God damn it.
I see. Is your time to die?
Fucking combination of goddamn spiders and mages are fucking miserable.
Oh, this reminds me of that time.
I'll be honest, I'm never gonna tell any. I'm never telling my grandfather I told that story.
With.
I'm honestly wholeheartedly afraid that he might kill me.
Done.
Chrono. Dude, I'm really excited for this next couple of days because tomorrow, Mega Man Battle Network comes out. Then, after that, fucking Saturday, I get paid from Twitch,
Yay.
which means I can finally buy the Somerset DLC.
The which one?
Somerset DLC, so I can make my own jewelry.
Is it like enchanted stuff or is it just jewelry?
Early stuff is jewelry, basic stat increases, but later on you can make better shit.
Well,
Yep.
let me know if you need specific materials, and I'll keep my eye out.
Yeah, I haven't done any research about it, besides the basics of understanding how it works. Hey, Lexi, thank you. But, yeah. There was one other guy I respected, but he, passed away, unfortunately.
Now she.
You know what's funny? The whole karma, I never really believed in karma until recently. Because one of my mom's ex-boyfriends that, she used to be with, she,
They beat us and eat some from
Your desire?
he basically tormented me.
Third
He
day.
abused the fuck out of me. He used to beat me
Not a good
for no
person.
reason. Yeah. Literally the best way I can sum up how terrible he was that one day I was sleeping in my room, hadn't caused any trouble, was just staying out of trouble, minding my own business.
Exotic
Came into my room
impossible.
while I was
Even
sleeping,
brings
flipped
me
my
to
mattress
plan.
over and started beating the shit
I'm
out of
cruel
me
to myself.
I'm gonna
while
guess
I was on the
alcohol?
mattress.
Dream of strangers' faces
Yes.
and open
Yep,
doors.
that explains that.
Corruption. The men did
Eventually I finally got
wounds
away from him,
festered,
and
and
I
their
always thought, you know,
minds
maybe
left.
I wanted to get revenge, but then
Marched
one of my friends
ahead,
told me, you know,
the first
karma
to
is a
die.
bitch, and
Not
like
us.
he'll get his
Not
come
me.
on.
Not
Never
Mary.
believed it until a year ago
You
when
are
someone
my gut.
that in my
Or
old
your
town
friend.
texted me and
Friends
said, "Hey, you
and
remember this
flesh
guy?" Was
and
I was
blood
like, "Yeah, I remember that
and
piece of
bile.
shit." He was like, "Yeah, he died of alcohol poisoning.
All I could do
His liver
was
failed."
wish Laren went first.
I'm
I
like,
wished it upon her so that I would be
he also
spared.
texted
But I
my
had
other
to
friend who
watch.
he was friends with,
I had
and
to
my friend
see
immediately called me
change.
after I finished talking to my one
How
friend
do
from
you
that
endure
was still
that?
living in that town. He was like, "I told you,
Blanca
karma's a
before.
bitch." I'm like, "What the fuck?"
Do not talk of Branca, of what she did. Ancestors preserve us. Forgive me. I was her captain, and I didn't. Her
What
lover,
the fuck did
and
Bianca do?
I could not turn her. Forgive her.
Hey, Water.
But no,
Hey, the fuck did
should
Bianca
not
do,
be
Chrono?
forgiven
I don't know
Not
who
for what
you're
she
talking
did.
about, so you're gonna have to be
Not
specific here.
for what she
The
has
dwarvish
become.
chick I'm looking for.
I will not speak of her. Of
Don't
what
know.
she did, of what we have become. I will not turn.
What?
I will not become.
Apparently they made a game about Gollum from Lord of the Rings. Okay, that's kinda
Interesting choice.
different.
Where are you going? Come back. Why are you running?
What?
Where the fuck did she go? What the fuck just happened? She turned this way.
What the fuck?
Why are you pooping?
She became obsessed. That is the word, but it is not strong enough.
I sense a darkspawn.
There was nothing left in her.
Oh boy, an ogre. Fuck you, dirty fighting.
Boy, an ogre.
Oh shit, there's two of them.
You will be trapped in hurts.
Going.
This is
Well, there's your first problem. You're playing GTA.
What happened?
Stab.
You motherfucker. What the hell are you even doing in there, you bastard?
Get shit on, giant.
Pooping. Always pooping.
I think it's some decent money down here.
Always pooping, you was asking.
Well, the bridge is broken, so I'm definitely not going across that. I just saw the archdemon not too long ago in person.
We tried
Yeah,
to
those
escape,
are
but
those
they
are
found
fun,
us.
and by fun I mean ouch.
Took us all. Turned
Oh,
us.
it can't be that bad if I can beat the High Dragon in Plymouth.
I mean, depends on. Once you do like most of
I
the
thought I
DLC
would've
stuff you have
fallen
for the
into
base
dust
game,
by
it's pretty
now.
easy actually.
I'm sorry, what? My brain wandered off.
This is me off. Why? Why would a Pegomastix do that?
Oh fuck am I? The hell of the Legionnaire and the
Now let's see.
now, but
Which
more
one?
enemies are ahead.
Oh,
Yes.
ow! Assholes.
So I should be.
You watching my stream?
Yeah.
Oh.
I don't really have anything else to do right now.
Hey, Ogren finally fucking leveled up. Thank the gods.
How do you increase the chances of a Maywing laying a fucking egg?
Hmm.
Oh, why are you going in the wrong direction? You just don't know it yet. Bullshit. You're just seeing things. You're seeing things.
Do you know D-Way? He does not know D-Way.
No. Who responded to my comment about a Maywing? Who said that?
I have no clue.
The fuck is this key for?
Was it you, Booga? Yeah.
Either one works. I really
You know
don't
what's-
care.
Actually, you know what's funny?
I mean, like,
Booga.
I've got apparently like fucking
Men,
a bunch of different
they
names depending on who I'm around.
They're
So
merciful.
Um,
Women. They want.
no.
They want to
no.
touch, to mold,
Have you seen a Maywing?
change until you are filled with them.
Looks like a platypus mixed with a flying squirrel.
They took
Yes.
Laren.
Maywings.
They made her
Maywings
eat the
have
others.
no
Our
gender,
friends.
but you can breed
She
them
tore
and they'll impregnate each other. It's a feminist dream.
Jesus.
Because me and T,
And while she
me and
ate,
T a couple days
she
ago, we
grew.
found two Maywings.
She
We're like,
swelled
well, they
and
don't have a
turned
gender,
gray.
but it says they're breedable. I'm like, that's kind of
Smelled
weird
them. Brood
because
mother.
Griffins don't have a gender in this game.
It's every weeb's dream.
Yeah, griffins in
this
this game
tunnel
don't have
so
genders, but
fleshy?
you can't breed them. So we're like, okay, let's see. Well, there's an option to enable mating, so we put the two Maywings we had just tamed. We're like, okay, let's see, and they started breeding, and they're like, well, which one's gonna be pregnant? They're gonna lay an egg.
I hate her hat.
Oh, what the fuck
And
is
they
that
both-
thing?
They both ended up laying an egg. We're like, wait,
Fucking
they
disgusting, yo.
they're not male or female.
Darkspawn.
But they can inflict each other. What the fuck?
Yes.
That is where Darkspawn comes from, or at least one of them.
And the cool thing is it passively lays eggs. And one egg can either lay an egg for basic kibble, which is the lowest tier kibble, or it can lay an exceptional egg, which is the highest tier kibble.
Oh, look! It wants to fight!
Oh fuck. That's not good. Put me down. Stop throwing up on me. Oh, that's not good.
I shall do it.
Yeah, do you see why the other day I told you you're
Now we
not
get
gonna
our
like
hands
when you
dirty.
find out where Darkspawn come from?
Yep.
Prepare to be crushed.
Should probably put a lot of sort in there, just in case.
And the thing is, there's different types of brood mothers depending on the different type of Darkspawn. So there's ogre brood mothers, there's human brood mothers, there's dwarf brood mothers, there's elf brood mothers. It's
There's your
I'm
mama
guessing this is
brood mother.
dwarf.
this is probably the dwarf one if I were to guess.
Begin the onslaught.
Church. And then there's the brooding mother, which looks down on you.
I want to like your joke, but then I remember what your joke was.
Be kind, rewind.
I've never seen that movie. I wanted to see that movie back in the day, but I can't find it anywhere.
I wonder why. Wait, hey, be kind of rewind. I remember that movie. Jack Black goes blackface. How come he never got canceled?
Because it's Jack Black, and
Fine, I
nobody
was
can be
gonna say
mad at
funny.
Jack Black.
Get away from that.
So be it.
Yep, he is getting close to death. Wrong one. Heal, you dumbass.
It's taken like almost 10 years for people to try and cancel Robert Downey Jr. again over
Oh, for
fucking
Tropic
Tropic
Thunder.
Thunder. Even though it was absolutely fucking hysterical and
It was,
everybody
it
loved
was
it.
absolutely. It was. Remember that it was he said it wasn't even his idea, but the fact is, when it comes to canceling for it, the director as well as the other actors straight up had his back.
Yeah, which is good. Oh. Because
That's
they got the
point.
joke.
That's the point of it. It's supposed to be hilarious.
It's supposed to be fucked up and stupid. They acknowledge that the entire time. He's an idiot for it. Wow, Shell's dead.
Yeah, that's not good. Fuck it, dude. Death Cloud.
Did you not get resurrection?
Not from Morgana. I have Win as my healer.
I see.
I want to bring a healer.
So be it. As you wish.
Well, I can't leave now.
No, I mean next time. Probably. Probably.
Can't see in this fucking cloud.
I shall do it.
Where the fuck is Ogren? Ogren, do something.
Probably is.
It's a whole lot of sort of level. Get your ass back here! Got you. Fuck yes.
Oh shit, that's not good.
Yep.
Okay.
The brown eye.
Leave. Okay, that works too, I guess.
Brown eye blind. It's like that band from the 90s.
Ah, god damn it. I have an idea.
I mean, he's hitting it with a hammer.
Nope.
The fact that they like the animation for using those is to drink them is funny, considering that it's a topical solution.
These fuckers gotta go.
I was wondering why you were taking damage so much. Makes sense now.
Fuck you.
In the trap.
Okay, hang on, we need to fix Ogren.
And
All
he
right.
needs some defense.
Lower his level. Make sure I got this
That
right.
too, but
287.
or the fact that his
How much kibble are you gonna
half his shit is.
Please let me have enough.
Meant to draw aggro.
No, half his shit is fucking sustainability.
Huh. Who the fuck keeps trying to call me from Arizona?
Telemarketer.
Yes!
Well,
I
you
win,
say that,
bitch!
yet I don't hear my phone ringing at all. It just told me I have 2
Get
missed
shit
calls from
on.
the same number in the same
Woo.
location. It's like
You really are
my
just
phone never
smacking
rang.
some broodmother titties with a hammer.
Bro, I went through almost my entire thing of health.
Oh no, I believe it,
My
man.
health
The deep
potions.
roads is one of the harder
That's
parts of the
where they
game.
come from.
God damn it,
That's
I don't
why
want to talk to
they
you.
hate us. But the true abomination is not that it occurred. The stone has punished me, dream friend. Betrayal.
Yeah. Well, I'm
Okay,
trying to knock
bye
it-
then.
try- I'm trying to knock up a Lonosaur out.
She's gonna become
Where's the
another
tavern?
broodmother probably.
Oh, I'd be surprised.
Did you loot it?
I'm about to. Christ, I hate this place.
Yeah.
Like, I hated it before because of how long it took, but that just made it even worse.
Oh yeah. The thing is, there is a place that's harder than this.
What place is that?
I don't remember the name of it, but there's a bunch of dragons, like baby dragons everywhere, and dragon cultists.
Oh, that was Frostback Mountain. That was where the high dragon was. No, that shit was a walk in a park compared to this.
I think mine was harder because I did the deep roads first, so it like rose to my level. Also, you remember I play as a mage, so I'm kind of squishy.
True.
Wishy.
Squishy.
Wishy human.
Oh, Kane, I was talking to everybody else about this yesterday, but whenever we do ESO, do you want to just start new characters and everybody just be at the same pace, or just fuck
Oh,
it
I
and-
got to. I have to make a brand new character.
Yeah.
My other characters, no. In my defense, I have no choice in the matter.
Yeah.
Because something happened in the last update that fucked my characters up,
Yeah.
and they said the only thing I can do is
Just start a new
the
one.
only thing, yeah, is make a new character. Is what the message from the developer said.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
there's
yeah, bitch is not dead.
they said either make a new character or message them, and they may be able to fix it. So I said, fuck it. I don't have the patience.
Well, I just.
But I'm not actually.
He's almost dead.
I'm not actually gonna put any effort into it until Saturday when I get
Yeah, I
my
figured
Twitch
as much.
payout, and I can start on Somerset and all that. Because I made a
figured
character
as
this
much,
morning,
but,
and I was working on the new character, but I got
If Bronca
fucked
is anywhere, this has to
Pretty much
be it.
because
She will not be unprepared.
I skipped the tutorial because I already knew how to play the game.
But then you
Oh,
forgot about the sky
Let me be
sharks that were
blunt
there and
with you.
everything.
After all
No,
this time,
the fact that
tolerance
it
for social
forced me
graces is fairly
into
limited. That doesn't
an area
bother
that's
you,
meant
I
for
hope.
high level PvP
Shave
and
my
PvE.
back and call me an elf.
But you, in
Bronca,
fact, are level
by
1.
the stone, I-
What'd you
Ogren,
end up making anyway?
it
I'm just
figures you'd
curious.
eventually find your way here.
High elf.
Hopefully you can
Uh,
find your
Dragon
way
Knight.
back
Oh,
more
Dragon Knight,
easily.
okay.
And
So
how
you're
shall
going-
I address you?
Yeah.
Hired sword of the latest lordling to come looking for me?
Be respectful, woman. You're talking
He's
to a
a
Grey Warden.
caster of some kind. Wizard.
So
I
an
believe.
important errand boy, then.
Mage
I
Knight,
suppose something
basically.
serious has happened. Is Endrin dead? That seems most likely. He was on the
That's
old
it.
and wheezy side. A king won't defeat a blight. We've had 40 generations of I don't care if the assembly puts a
On your
drunken
base,
monkey on.
dude.
Because our protector, our great invention, the thing that once made our armies the envy of the world, is the Anvil of the Void. The means by which the ancients forged their army of golems and held off the first archdemon ever to rise. It's here, so close I can taste it. And you assume, after all my efforts, you'll be able to waltz in and... The anvil lies on the other side of a gauntlet of traps
His water
designed by
doesn't like
Caradin
pussy.
himself. This is what's important. This has lasting meaning. If I succeed, the dwarf... I've given up everything and would sacrifice anything to get the Anvil of the Void.
Yes.
Enough questions. If you wish me to get involved with this
Yeah,
imbecile
Cassandra,
elect,
and
there's
also
only one
she's
way out, Warden.
actually not
Forward.
lesbian.
To Caradin's maze and out to where the anvil waits.
The haircut.
What
yeah.
has this place
I get
done
it.
to you? I remember marrying a
They
girl
made her
you could
look
talk to for 1
extremely
minute.
butch.
I am your paragon.
You are annoying.
She is annoying, but she's, in my opinion, partially correct.
On what? On
She-
what degree of levels?
She wants to use the Anvil of the Void to create a golem
Okay.
army to fight the Darkspawn, because golems are technically immortal.
Okay.
But in order to create
so far
a
so good.
To create a golem, you essentially have to take the soul of a dwarf and put it into stone, essentially. The golem
Okay,
body.
that's where I'm having issues.
Yes, it's a very difficult moral choice, but in my personal opinion, the benefits outweigh the negative aspects in that sense, because you can use the golem army to fight the Darkspawn forever, instead of having to sacrifice living people, you know, like to just go to the dark deep roads and get infected and eventually die. You know, it'd be the difference between sending in a drone almost compared to sending in an actual person. But an actual person has to decide to give up their life to become the golem. Which for them could be a means of, like, honor.
It seems wrong in every aspect. Really bothers me.
It's the long-term goal versus the short-term not so goodness.
I mean, like, I know people die in the process, but they already have the Legion of the Dead.
Yeah, this would just make the Legion of the Dead kind of... instead of becoming the Legion of the Dead, they'd become the Legion of Golems, and then be able to permanently protect their home, instead of just until they die.
You motherfucker! How can you keep up with me?
Neat. You essentially have a res. Nice.
Goddamn, Water really putting in that porn work.
She was pledged to me. She swore she'd do whatever it took to find the anvil. There was no other choice. Most of them were dying of the taint already.
God, that delay.
Like, really, that was quite a delay in the brain.
There would be an endless supply of fresh dark spawn to test the traps. They could still serve me. Let me find the anvil.
Going.
You gonna say it?
Yes. Not bad. Not bad at all.
Stupid elf bitch.
Right.
I don't know what you are.
There he is.
I'm off. Kiss, kiss.
Legitimately couldn't remember.
Yes.
If you put off being elf, like, you just...
Don't think so.
Yes. It just feels like an elf person. You know.
Jack shit's timeless.
carried on, holding my hand,
Yes.
begging
Yes.
to die.
He's very
They
Xander.
pledged me their loyalty.
He's very Xander.
Yeah, he's very Xander.
Strong Xander. Strong Xander. Dude, I grew up
It's
watching
you-
that shit.
Hell yeah, I did too.
Yeah, not with the clothes, but just like everything else.
So I've seen the uncensored version.
Yeah, it was a show.
There's so
Just Google it.
it's
Don't tell.
yeah,
Don't tell,
let's
don't
say.
tell.
YouTube.
Stop running, you're gonna die.
Look.
Trust
What,
me,
Blue Waffle? I'm just asking, was that it?
It was Blue Waffle.
Oh, that's hilarious.
That reaction tells me everything I need to know. Oh, yeah, just walk right past it.
I've never Googled that, nor do I want to.
God
Just
damn,
because
how many
I
guys
people
are
say
out
don't
here?
do it.
Yes, run. Run in fear.
Yeah, that's
Oh
roughly
my
when
god, he just
the majority of us got hit with that. Well, I mean, stop running into camps?
Don't look now. Dark spawn.
motherfucker, dude, how many Darkspawn are in this area?
All of them?
If you insist,
No, because I saw them all marching off with the Archdemon earlier.
A lot of them? I mean, it's the deep roads. It's
Nice.
literally where the Darkspawn spawn, so you're going to find quite a number of them.
Do-diddly-dee-do-dee-dee.
You killed one of their spawn points. Neat.
I'm close as everyone to leveling.
I was just going to say, though, when it comes to that, if we don't start new characters,
Got a while.
try and stay roughly the same level, it might just be more interesting.
Ooh, you tuned out beautifully, Velosaur. Now, come here. Follow me. Take you off aggressive for now.
That's what I say to my pants.
Beware.
Oh, shit. I am taking constant damage, what the fuck?
It's a poison mist.
Come here, Velosaur.
Yes, Val.
You are like a clay orange. What the fuck?
I wanted to be Tangerine, but they wouldn't let me.
Velosaur, you have a very strange voice for a female. You sound human.
There's probably multiple of those levers, just so you're aware. Yeah, there's 4.
There we go, that's better.
Yep. You've now sealed the farts of 1,000 doors.
After drinking ale for 6 weeks and nothing else.
After a broccoli binge.
Now this dinosaur still has for the next imprint. I'm going to go run some errands.
It's your time to die.
Yep. Going back to Northside Cafe for some burger and fries.
Sounds good right now.
Oh, it sounds delicious. Then
Sweet
afterwards, I
potato
gotta
fries.
go pick up a new extension cord and a new hose for my sub pump because I was chipping ice away and I may have severed the extension cord that powers said sub pump.
That's unfortunate.
Well, at
Sub
least it was
pump
a
sounds like something dirty.
Well, I mean,
It does.
the snow is melting and my basement sometimes floods with the water.
Floods. No, I figured as much. I'm just saying the word
Crap,
sub
so
pump.
Sub pump.
just-
It sounds sturdy as fuck. The crap part is like at my mom's house. Their
Oh,
sub
shit.
pump is located in their basement, like
Ow,
underneath the floor.
dick.
So it's, it's
Your
kind
mom
of
has a
easy to
sub
get
pump.
to. My house.
Stab it.
Like they work, but they don't work. I can't hook them up to the underground drainage because of the pieces. So I'm basically the water
Yeah.
seeps into the ground, I am pumping it, but I have to use an above ground
Ooh,
hose.
that dude had it over.
And I can't
gold.
use it to cross the sidewalk into the
tough.
berm. So I'm basically pumping the water out back onto the ground for just to soak back in.
You know,
It's stupid as fuck.
you could always rubber seal the walls in there, so
If I
so it's
see
harder to
that
see
creature, I
them.
will kill it.
It's true, I would, but I don't own
Oh.
the house. I'm
Right.
God
renting
damn it.
So I don't want to put. I don't want to do that kind of shit to the house. I don't plan on living here forever.
True. I mean, it doesn't have to be like a really
Motherfucker,
good
stop it.
one, so you can just get like some cans of Flex and spray it on.
I should do that because I know.
Holy
And the wall that's it actually has it does have cracks.
Nice
That
try.
I probably would seal up.
I mean, like it's a temporary thing. It's nothing that's gonna like raise the
Band-Aid.
value of the fucking.
Oh hell,
Yeah, it's a band-aid. It's
as long because last winter or last spring when the snow melted, I had water up to my ankles pooled in my basement, and that's where like
damn water. I
all
didn't
of
know you
my-
were weird like
Why are
that.
you? Yeah, why are you kidnapping water?
Oh no, I'm not kidnapping him. He just refuses to leave.
Water, get out of Knight's basement, man. You're fucking over 20 years old.
You weird
Act like it.
gremlin.
And that's the closest thing to you.
Look,
Oh,
you're like
fuck,
a
am I looking, man?
gremlin elf kind of a vibe person, honestly. Between the spastic screaming and the just general vibe. Yeah. That's a
Water,
face.
You know, Water, that was hilarious. You can't say shit because you were laughing too.
Your head will make nothing
That's
but
what she
noises.
does. And he's laughing after he finished screaming.
Look here.
Okay.
Alright, well, I'm gonna go make minutes. I'll probably be back home later. Kane, whenever you're on, just let me know and I'll send you the server name and password.
Where do I go?
Okay.
Talk to y'all later.
Okay. Hang on.
I can't. I refuse. I refuse. It hurts my soul.
I
There.
didn't invite you.
Yay.
Another battle, I see.
Let's do this quickly. Stand still.
Oh, okay. I see what I gotta do.
Are you eventually going to try to do the Vampire Lord thing? I don't remember if they have that in that game. Yeah.
Damn it! Did it rotate? Ow, dick.
You will be stopped.
Yeah, I did.
It will
Shit.
hurt.
Here I am. Yes.
Are you going to try to do it?
All right.
My spellcaster's dead. That's
Death to all
fuck. Bad time to be stunned.
Yes.
I mean, like, once you complete, like, your vampire upgrades for base vampire, are you going to go and try to become a Vampire Lord? That was my question.
Did I win?
Get the shiny chest and the weird actress.
I don't understand what I'm supposed to be
all
doing.
shiny and sparkly in the sun. Why are you always trying to touch guys' dicks? Graveyard?
I don't understand what I'm supposed to be doing. Oh, Ogren's dead. That's problematic.
Morgan's dead too.
Nowhere. I'm kind of.
Success.
But it,
Oh, okay. I see. I gotta hit it. Okay.
Yes.
purely because he's a monitor lizard.
Moving on.
So I just have to kill the.
Oh, he
Okay, so
did.
it's gonna rotate this way, so I just need to kill this guy. Come on, spawn him. Nope. God damn it. Nope. Did I do it?
Tis complete.
Did it stop spawning ghosts?
Oh. Finally. Jesus Christ, that was annoying.
Yeah, I remember this part in particular being a kind of a bitch.
I see.
I've gone through so much supplies in here.
This is a very resource-heavy area.
I can make other lesser ones because that's all I have. Haven't found the other recipes, or I would have made them by now.
I think you have to buy them, if I remember right.
Yeah, it's just I'd never found them.
You'll probably find them in Denerim, if I were to guess. They probably will. I mean, you can technically go into Skyrim in the base game. It's just like not the entirety of it. And there was, I think there was one DLC
I mean
that
to
is
work it.
in Skyrim, but it's
Holy
like the
shit!
western part of Skyrim.
Over with.
Hell no, we're not leaving that behind. We need to take that with us.
The Reach or something.
The Dragonborn area?
Whiterun. Yeah. I think, no, you default are able to go to, like, Solitude, which is northern Skyrim. No, you can go there in the base game. Or maybe I'm thinking... Yeah, probably where it starts at, but, like, I vaguely remember being in Solitude. It was either Solitude or, like, Winterhold or something. One of those. I can't remember. There's, like, northern to mid...
Why the fuck is
Eastern
Shale so
Skyrim.
goddamn thick?
Because thickness, that's why.
Where the oh, that's
My name is Carabin. Once,
Oh, it's alive.
Longer ago
Yeah.
than I care to think.
It's the
I
guy
was
who
a
made the
paragon
anvil.
to the dwarf.
Caradon,
What the
the
fuck?
Paragon
He made
Smith.
himself into a golem.
Alive?
Ah, there is a voice I recognize. Shale of the House of Kadash. Step forward.
You know my name. Is it you that forged me then? Is it you that gave me my name?
Have you forgotten then? Ah, it has been so long. I made you into the golem you are now, Shale. But before that you were a dwarf, just as I was. The finest warrior to serve King Valtor, and the only woman to volunteer.
Shale's a woman?
The only woman?
Apparently.
A dwarf?
I laid you on the anvil of the void, here in this very
Shale
room,
is
and
a
put you
lady.
into
That
the
that
form
explains the
now
thickness you were
possess.
talking about.
The Anvil of the Void. That is what
Can
we
you
seek.
seduce the Shale?
If you seek the anvil,
Do you
then
really
you
wanna
must
try and do
care
that?
about my story, or be
Not really.
doomed to relive it.
It goes beyond chafing. Any kind of remote little muscle twitch or squeeze, and you have some crushed bad
I
things.
do. I live to ensure that the anvil was never used again. Now it never shall be. It allowed me to forge a man of steel or stone, as flexible and clever as any soldier. As an army, they were invincible, but I told no one the cost. No mere smith, however skilled, has the power to create life. To make my golems live, I had to take their lives from elsewhere. So said my king. I had only intended to use volunteer. Finally, it was too much. I refused, and so Valtor had me put on the anvil next. Not revenge. The blow of the hammer. My apprentices knew enough to make me as I am, but not enough to... You were amongst the most loyal, Shea. You remained at my side throughout.
I do not...
We have remained entombed here ever since, and I have sought a way to...
No! The anvil is mine! No one will take it from me!
Shale, you fought to destroy the anvil once.
You speak of things I do not remember. You say we fought.
I destroyed the rods. Perhaps my apprentices eventually learned to replace the rods. You, please, help me destroy the anvil. Do not let it enslave more souls than it already has.
Don't listen! He's been trapped here for 1,000 years, stewing in his own madness. Help me claim
So here's
the
your big
anvil,
choice.
and you will have an army like you've never
Either
seen.
get Golem Army to fight
Bronca,
Darkspawn,
you
or
mad,
don't.
bleeding nugtail. Does this thing mean so much to you that you can't even see what you've lost to get it?
Look around. Is this what our empire should look like? A
up
crumbling
to you.
tunnel filled with darkspawn spume? The anvil will let us take back
I've already
our
played
glory.
my version. I got no horse in the race. I'm just giving you what the options are.
So it fights with Caradin? Good.
He called you a
That seems
laser.
right.
Have you no desire to discover this anvil's potential? You could rival the make. If you destroy the anvil, I swear you will regret it. You would not dare. I would rather not find out.
Thank you, stranger. Your
Bah! You're not the only master smith here, Caradin. Golem...
A control rod! But, my friend, you must help me. I cannot stop her alone.
Why don't you back me up? I'm down.
Ah, let's wipe him out quick.
Oh. Ow, fuck.
Okay, screw you guys. I'm going home. Piss up,
God
man.
damn it. I just keep trying to fucking stun golems and I keep forgetting that doesn't work.
They have extremely high constitution, so that's going to be very difficult. That's honestly that's not bad.
Shit, there goes Shale.
The anvil will be mine!
I still plan on being a healer, even with a new character.
You don't know what I'm capable
I want to see whether or not there's a better class to do that on.
Whoa, where the fuck did these guys come from?
What's over there?
New tactic.
You don't know what.
Ow.
Yo, mama.
Listen to me.
Fuck you. I'm looting bodies and grabbing this.
Loot while you can. You can't come back, so loot everything before you go.
No. If there is some way to make a copy of these runes, I am willing to...
Yeah, I'm gonna
Sweet.
avoid werewolf and vampire with new character.
Bye, Bianca. You dumb bitch.
I mean, that's perfectly fine if you want to do that. I just I feel like it just becomes a waste of skill points for me because I don't really use it.
Another life lost because of my invention.
Yeah, you ain't kidding. Stupid woman.
How is it that the woman was not able to disable me as she did you, Caridin?
I do not know. Have you been altered?
I once had a pathetic little mage of a master. He did something to me, experimented on me, and then I killed him, and it rendered me paralyzed.
Perhaps he was bringing forth old memories. The paralysis you speak of always resulted when the Master perished. As for your free will...
I don't know what to say.
Do not thank me, but at least it ends here. I thank you for...
Yes.
Is there any boon I can grant you for your aid? A final favor before I am freed from my burden? For the aid you've given me, I shall put...
I mean, the Dragon Priest existed long before, you know,
It is...
Skyrim.
I do not wish to hear their
lore-wise.
names, nor anything more of them. I have already lived far beyond my time.
Yeah, the Greybeards could do it as well, and they had been around for a long ass time too. I mean, using...
So why can't he destroy the anvil?
I don't know. Also, I've got ads, so I can't really see what you're looking at.
Well, it doesn't matter now. The anvil's gone.
Alright.
You have my
Wait.
eternal thanks, stranger. A trust in all Tumshar. May you
What are you
always
doing?
find your way in the dark.
He's Terminator
No,
2ing
no.
himself.
Okay. He really didn't want to live anymore.
I mean, he'd been there for possibly a couple thousand years.
Let's get the fuck out of here. This place is depressing.
I wanted to see a thumbs up, honestly, with that part. It would have been funny. But yeah, anything you think might be here, go ahead and grab, because you can never come back.
Alright, you gotta grab the golem registry, grab the chest, and there's no lootable corpses, so we are done here.
Oh, there wasn't anything over to the left side?
No, I already checked over there.
Okay.
It's blocked off by that wall. This place, the deep roads are depressing.
Well, that pretty much beat the sod out of how I imagined it. Yeah, those Deshers have been trying to...
Alright, so Magi are dealt with, the elves are dealt with, Arl Eamon's been revived, and the dwarves are about to be handled.
Lords
To
of the
yourself.
Assembly, I call for order. This argument gets us nowhere.
Then why these delaying tactics? I call for a vote right now.
Your father made me swear
At least
on
up
his
until I heal
deathbed
you.
you would not succeed him.
I apologize for the interruption.
Well, Warden, what news do you bring?
Caridin was
I
trapped
know,
in
I
the
just like
body
it
of a
whenever I try to
golem.
heal him sometimes.
This
he
warden
kills
granted
him.
him the
It's really
mercy
funny.
before he died. Caridin forged a crown for Orzamar's next king.
I would like to believe Ogren's word, but it's well known the...
Silence! This crown is of Paragon make, and bears House Hortan's ancient seal. Tell us, Warden, whom did Caridin choose?
Why would a paragon trust someone?
We've argued in these chambers for too long. The will of the Paragon is that the Grey Warden decide.
At last, this farce has ended, and I can take my rightful place on my father's throne.
God damn, was this dude that important that they respected his decision just for me saying he said that?
If you're a paragon in Dwarven society, then yes, you were basically like end all be all of argument. So.
Huh. That's crazy.
The only time that there's not like a this ends the fucking argument thing with paragons is if there's multiple ones with different opinions. But because
the
paragons are
memories find
normally
you
already
worthy.
dead by the time they become
First amidst
paragons,
the lords of
it
the
doesn't
houses,
really matter normally.
the king of Orzammar.
Also,
Do
dwarves
you
with staves look
acknowledge me
weird.
as king?
I cannot defy a paragon.
They're,
The throne
because
is
they're short and the
yours,
staves become short,
King
which
Balin.
essentially just makes them like
As
a
my
mace.
first act as
If
king,
you really look at
I
it,
call for this
or,
man's
yeah, arcane,
execution.
something. It feels
Guards,
weird.
seize him!
Whoa! Whoa, whoa, whoa!
You know better than anyone the war facing us, Warden. Anyone undermining my reign is serving only the Darkspawn. I will return to my palace to gather my generals, and I will see you there, Warden. You have my gratitude for all you have done for me.
That took a hell of a turn. I didn't expect him to outright kill the
You
dude.
have proven yourself
Jesus.
and more,
I mean,
Warden.
he's not a good
Without
person,
your aid, I
but
would
he
not have taken this throne
overall
so
has a
smoothly or
better
so soon.
thing for Dwarven society.
My generals are already preparing. When you have need of us, you shall have every able-bodied dwarf. Since you did more than I expected, this was a mall favored by my brother Trian. Take it with you. Now, I have much to do. If there is nothing else... I'll see what I can do. Now,
I want my face on one of those giant statues.
Yeah, I picked that one too. It's like, you kind of have to.
Let's bounce that out at 20. I really want that evasion.
Evasion's pretty good. Especially as a rogue. High dex means, you know, evasion works even better. That would be convenient.
God damn it, she's off by 1. Wait, what level do I need to be for her? Level 10. Okay.
Yeah.
What do I put this on next?
Mm-hmm. I mean, that's in Elder Scrolls lore. Yeah, that works out perfectly because hell, even when you're playing like Oblivion or Skyrim, guess what? You can have a sword and be like pew pew fireball.
Well, I'm done here. I'm getting out of this fucking nugget of a place. Oh wait, I gotta go to the Shaper. I need to drop off that thing for the chick.
Yep. And the notes or whatever, the stone tablets that you found.
Oh wait, I'm supposed to turn those into the Shaper?
You're supposed to bring all that info, like anything you find
If I'd
regarding
heard it secondhand, I'd have
ancient
called it a
dwarven
sodding
history
lie.
to
The
her.
rest impressive.
She'll have
but
rewards
the
for you,
Legion
I
is
believe.
grateful
It was
most
either
for
money or
restored
items or
leadership.
who knows.
It free. Nay, our place is down here. When you break the blight, and you've got the skill, you'll have us indirectly. That's more. You alone have the skill to back up your words. Each of the Legion owes our homeland a death, but if our... Back to Orzammar when we win, though. I'll not stay topside to lose...
Sweet! I swear to God if you attack me. You son of a bitch, he's being executed. Why are you still attacking me?
All right, I'm game.
It's yeah. You kind of got their leader killed, so yeah, they're gonna attack you.
Now this should be fun.
Should have made a better offer.
I mean, it's more about the role-playing aspect of it, because if you play as a dwarf, you have that option to be like, you know, honor, tradition kind of shit, which would mean that the other guy would be more appealing from a role-playing perspective. But when you look at it objectively as somebody playing video game, the guy you picked kind of just makes more sense in the long term. He's still a dick. But,
I don't doubt it.
I mean, he had the other guy killed immediately. He's a dick.
Yeah, well, no, I don't doubt that in the slightest. Oh shit, I didn't realize.
I started to worry. I didn't
like
know
a butt?
you... That's my great-grandmother's name. And her husband. Oh, great.
You
I
got all
have to
these
take
other
these to
people
the
to talk
assembly
to
right
to give
away.
stuff.
Find me.
Okay.
Most impressive, Warden. Is there something more I can help you with? What's this?
You bet your hairy arse in it.
Then, is it true? The rumors... I would love to make a copy of this. The Shaperate has never had... Warden, I hope this artifact from our archives will suffice...
The hell did he just give me?
I mean, I had that happen the other day with that one door. Nothing else you can really do in here.
Garbage, 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 garbage. Garbage. What fucking artifact did he just give me? Whatever. Let's get the hell out of this town. This place is completely fucking all kinds of levels of fucky wucky.
Yeah, you're not wrong. Dwarves are a thing. Though one of the best characters in the second and third games is a dwarf.
Really?
Yeah. Guy named
My name's
Varric.
Orta.
Believe me, you'll like him.
They gave our seat back. And the records show which houses... One day, I will be able to properly thank you for all you've done for me. And I don't know what treasure is left. I'll have to find someone willing to look. House Orton will...
Sweet, 5 gold. I'll take that. Oh, that should just about take care of everything here.
Yep. We might have to come back for something else way later, but doubtful.
Yeah, fuck that.
Did you do all the
Fuck
stuff
that.
in the slum town and all that?
Yeah, I took care of that place.
That place sucks, doesn't it?
Yeah, this place is depressing.
Yeah, that's what happens when you can't see the sky. And the thing is, dwarves are afraid of the sky in general. A lot of them think they're going to fall upwards into it. Like
so
they
anti-science people in real life.
Yeah, that. Plus one to butt
I'm
touching.
only asking because... Right.
Here, take all that junk. Give me that. Took up a good portion of my cash, but...
Yeah, having both of those is fun for stealthy characters.
There we go. I've been using the same rings that I had since the beginning of the game on my main character. And I didn't realize it until after I got here.
Yeah, that,
So what the fuck's over here?
Not great. I don't know.
A nug, apparently.
I hope you're not referring to
Balin stooges.
God damn it!
Starting pretender will ruin us. For
I can't remember which one it is. It's either the second game or the third game. It could be both, honestly. You find another king eventually.
Oh, this should be
What?
Here comes Argren!
Don't worry about it. If you aren't doing Dragon Age stuff, don't worry about it.
Stick with the classics.
Yes.
It's way too hard to explain this shit.
Yeah, that's...
I'm playing the game and I'm still
Confused as fuck.
understand mentally. Yeah.
Great.
I've beaten the shit out of these games like a dozen times roughly, just because I played them back in the day when they were still relatively new. So I have a lot more time to understand and process the information. Oh, it's like
I
an
was here
arena.
this whole time and
You can
I go in it?
Yeah, I believe so. You can fight in it, if I remember right.
I've been here this whole time. I didn't even realize this place was over here.
No more matches until the new king decrees it.
I don't remember if you can fight
will be
in it
no
or if
new
it's only if you're a
provings until the
dwarf,
king announces
because I know at one point you do fight in it. I don't remember.
What the fuck was that?
Proving master.
Time
Now, more enemies are ahead.
Whoa, 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 whoa! I just had a quest marker, dude. I had no idea that you were gonna attack me.
Maybe that was what the quest was.
Now this should be fun.
I wouldn't be surprised if it's one of the assassination quests I had.
Probably.
'Cause I picked up a side quest when I was in dinner room to assassinate some people and I just never got around to it.
Well, this is more than likely what that is, based entirely on the fact that he just went nuts.
What is that sound, dude? It sounds like something's roaring.
Stuff in the arena, it's just background noise.
Oh.
Don't take it personally. Hana-shan's a member of the Silent Sisters. She doesn't talk to anyone. They're an order of female warriors, founded by Astith the Grey, a woman. When no one listened
That would
to
be
her
hilarious
words,
if the reason that
Astith
the
cut
person
out
wanted
her
them all
tongue,
assassinated is
and
because
the
they
women who
like
joined
had
her
overdue
order
library
cut out
books
their
or something.
tongues in her honor. The Silent
be
Sisters
funny.
support the sitting king. They are may the end.
Okay. Seems a bit extreme, but sure, why not?
I'm gonna take first in the inaugural glory proving. Get out of here!
Fine to see you here.
Ooh,
It's a rare opportunity to
shop.
fight against someone so exotically trained. In fact, if you were hoping you'd
The-
take part in some
there
informal action,
Probably was a shop here.
say
for
the
that
word
one
and I'll
point in the
line up a
game
team from one of the younger houses.
when you did have to
They're a
fight
hungry
here, so
bunch
you
who
could buy
employ
potions or something.
unusual tactics. But we've got some young fighters ready to go.
Ah, let's wipe them out quickly.
Oh shit. I didn't think it was gonna be immediate like that.
Oh, you can fight. Okay.
Ow!
Yeah, this game has no chill when it comes to shit like that. It is fucking good.
Not sure what's gonna happen after. God damn, she sounded like she was nutting herself. I have no idea what's gonna happen after I leave this place. So it's best I
Do it while you can. I mean, you're getting XP regardless, so even if all you're winning is money, it's still XP and money. It's never bad.
Am I waiting for something? Am I trapped in here?
No, I think you just go to the door and leave.
There is nothing I can do. Oh, fuck me.
Good job, Warden.
Oh, there you go.
You've earned a portion of the receipts. Let
What
me know if you
was
want to
it?
go again. The younger houses are interested. We give small payouts. Maybe a bonus from... We've got some young...
Oh, you just had to wait for it to load.
Looks like we're in for some fun.
Yep.
So basically, this
gotcha.
is just
Ow!
a means of farming.
Ow, stop trying to kill me!
I mean,
Fuck you.
That's literally what this place is trying to kill you.
Let's do this quickly, shall we?
So honestly, if you come to this place early enough in the game, you can just use this as a way of farming early.
Run while you can.
Why?
Good job, Warden. You've earned a portion of the receipt. I'll be...
Huh.
Ready for some unofficial training, Albert? We've got some young...
Would seem we are not alone.
How amusing!
That's not good.
All right.
Fuck you.
Your head will make lovely crunching noises.
That motherfucker's an arcane warrior. Well, he was an arcane warrior.
How amusing!
I mean, is she driving? Because that's probably not a good idea. That's probably
Good
not
job,
a good
Warden.
idea.
You've earned a portion of the receipts. We've got...
Time to squish something else.
How many of them are there?
Yeah, I'm aware. I dated a Puerto Rican girl. I have at least a vague idea of a lot of it.
Death to all pigeons.
Or, you know, just cheat on you.
Excuse me while I do my happy dance.
And it just won't matter. Or, you know, somebody else is just, you know,
You've taught our
10
fighters some
fucking feet
valuable
closer.
lessons. It will take some time before they are ready to challenge you again. Take this, with my thanks.
Why don't you people ever tell me what the fuck you're giving me? Oh, it's a blood ring.
Yep.
Bruce. I don't have a blood mage, god damn it.
Yeah. No, he doesn't. He didn't set up anybody to be a blood mage, so...
I have no interest in blood magic.
Do
I
not
mean,
disturb me. I must
The
meditate.
thing is, like,
before my-
canonically, that you definitely have a blood mage because Morgana will 100% use blood magic, especially when it's later games. But you know, setting her up to not use it is just more fun.
Long live the...
All hail King Balin.
Kevin?
Go away. I don't talk to admirers until after the fight.
The throne belongs to the Idukans.
The Hadoukens? Alright, well, it doesn't look like there's anything else here, so... Fuck this place, I'm out. Alright, fuck you dwarves, I'm leaving because y'all's town is depressing as fuck. And I should be able to do Shell's personal quest now. I still need to do Zevran's, actually.
A lot of people
All I'm
put
missing
ketchup
is-
on eggs. Ew.
How
I do
many
if I make a
forms
sandwich out
can
of
the
them.
swamp witch become?
Egg sandwich, yeah.
Several.
Can it become a golem?
Seeking companionship, are you?
If it could become a golem, I simply wonder why it would not stay that way. It is a superior form.
No, I cannot become a golem. I can learn to become animals, and each form must be learned anew.
And how does it learn a form? Does it read about it somewhere?
'Tis not a talent one can read from books. You must copy
Argonians
a
are made to look
soul.
more buff.
I do not understand.
Nor should you. Rock is unchanging. Allow it to stay that way.
Kinda, sorta, yeah. I forget, can we play as Khajiit or no?
Yes. You can play as a kitty cat.
I have no reason to want to. I was just curious because, you know, they exist.
I need to do Ogren's personal quest as
Of
well.
course, just give me by the stone. I feel like I'm about. If I could fight Randor, well, let's.
You hear about this son of Merrick, some bastard from Redcliffe, I hear. Are we supposed to be impressed?
Well, luckily after Shale's personal quest, I don't have to fucking take them anywhere with me anymore. Smile and wave, boys. Smile and wave.
Smile and poop.
Finally. Freedom! Over 1,000 creatures killed, over 200 demons and undeads, 44 fantastic creatures. Assuming those are the dragons.
That guy.
Oh,
that guy
I'm so happy
Something
to
you
see you,
need?
Bowden.
I'm sure
The only dwarf I actually like so far.
What about Ogren?
He seems okay, but I haven't been around him long enough to make that decision.
He's hilarious and drunk. Who?
Female. The fuck? Where did this conversation come from?
I don't know.
Hmm. Okay, Boogie, you're getting way too goddamn intense with that shit.
I'm just
Calm yourself.
confused. Oh yeah. Oh. You know what's really hilarious? I continuously forget that the person who voiced the bull in Inquisition was Freddie Prinze Jr. I always forget that. Because it's so weird.
Interesting.
It just feels weird.
It'll do, sure.
Get that. Alright. Turn in gems for the dwarves. All sapphires. All amethysts. All topazes. So what is me giving this shit to these people actually do?
I don't know. I don't remember, honestly.
No, whatever it's for, it's gonna really help out the circle.
I don't remember doing this. So I have no fucking clue if this actually helps anybody for anything.
You are good to your troops, Warden.
I'll be right back.
Hang on. I don't know. Trying to figure something out.
On your order, Grey Warden. The Jarl was generous, but we're a mercenary force. On your order, Grey Warden. We have...
Okay, so I need shells and...
Shay, is that who I once was? I find this difficult to believe. Then I envy if I was this Shale of House Kadash, as Caradin said. There must be some evidence of my existence remaining. I must find it. I need to know what Caradin said. It has allowed me to remember one thing. It's off. I will mark the location.
Alright.
Something I can help with? Yes? What's on your mind? Oh, how dear of you.
I don't know how you knew I was missing my homeland, but this... Now, if only you could find me a prostitute or two. A bowl of fish and a...
Okay, then.
Something I
that
can
was a
help
conversation.
There you are. Wanted to talk to you. You and I, we've... You know how sometimes you spend time? I was thinking, a person, actually. The girl I knew in Orzammar. And it'd be nice to... Someone else from Orzammar. Her name's Felsi. I'm sure she's forgiven me by now. Thought maybe I tried to look her up the last time we were at Lake... I figured it was just the ancestors telling me something. Well, no, what was it you wanted to say?
Okay, there we go. At this point, everyone's maxed out. I don't need all these fucking gifts.
If there's anything I can do for you, I'm sure.
Okay, if I had these and they didn't take them, that means these are useless. Just don't know who that's for. We took topazes. And I think they took a sapphire. I don't know if they would take a ruby, but we can definitely try. Sweet.
Everything brings us closer to victory.
Didn't need the ruby after all. Let's do Ogren shit first. And then we'll switch out and take Shell with us. Nope, my Doge leveled up while I was gone too. What health does he have? Not bad. Lundgren said she was here. Oh yeah, right, I have some quest here.
Isn't that the point? We could
Good to see you again.
Of someone else's imagination.
Good to see you again.
Just play as in a play. Exactly.
Good to see you again.
I, everything. All a dream. But whose dream? And for whose amusement? Some being of cosmic power. Sublime, enlightened beings. Cosmic power? What, you're serious? They thought of all this grit, all the war. They bloody thought of boils. I got a boil the size of your nose on my big toe, and some beings are enjoying this. Disturbed, sick bastards, if you ask me. Ahem. I still maintain they're more enlightened than that. If I ever come across one of them, I'll give them a what for.
Kevin?
What business would the mighty Grey Ward... Oh? What was this about? Oh, I see.
Now let's see. Which one first? Don't think so.
Templar came over here to fuck him up.
I'm off.
Good to see you again.
Only have a quest I can turn in.
There she is. I'm gonna go talk to her. Look, you gotta back me up here. Got it? Thanks, Warden. Just be ready to pry her off when she throws. Are you sure you're not a baker?
Oghren?
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Just trying to kick back with a punch.
You're fighting Darkspawn?
It was a bit of pain, but...
The whole surface to choose from, and you just happened to come to...
What? Oh, right. It's...
Fate? The ancestors must have a sense of humor, then.
Sure they do. You've had a good look at Lady Helmy, haven't you? If her face isn't...
So, Lady Helmy must be a paragon of beauty, then.
I've been thinking about you, Felsi.
What do you want, Oghren?
Nothing. Just thought I'd see how you were doing it.
Well, you've seen me. You'll have to go back to Orzammar for the Bronto. If by fun you mean...
Oh, well, it's been...
Wait, you're leaving. You just...
Well, you can't keep the Archdemon waiting. You hurt its feelings, it might just turn the whole blight...
Well, you don't need to fight it right now, do you? I mean, you could have a pint first. You could call me a surly Bronto.
I'll tell you what, I got some things I gotta do, but I'll...
Fine, but you better not keep me waiting, you worthless copper-plated sword...
Wouldn't dream of...
Okay, I guess that worked out.
Yes? What?
That was interesting.
Good to see you again.
Alright, with that, Ogren's quest is taken care of, and we can go back and camp, pick up shale, and handle shale shit. Talk to Ogren real quick.
I've a question. Well, here's the thing. My question pertains to what you intend to do with me once this business is over with. Could I? And what if I didn't wish to leave? Indeed. It is good to know what my options might be, but that is... What say you? Oh, this should be good. What? What say you? By all means. Well, now, I was simply never given the opportunity to choose another way. So, if that choice presents itself, now that you mention, I was but a boy of 7 when I was purchased. For 3 sovereign, the crows buy all their assassins that way. Buy them young, I don't know about... In Antiva, being a crow gets you respect. But that does not mean doing what is expected of you always. And it means being expendable. I fancy many things. I fancy things that are beautiful, and things that are strong. I fancy things that are dangerous and As for what I'll do, it might be interesting to go into business for myself, for a change. Far away from Antiva, of course. For now, naturally, I go where you go. And here I am. Come now. Look at you. Your weary stance. The dark circles under your eyes. Poor man. All this constant walking has gotten to you. Do you know what you need? A little late for that. My thought is this. We retire to your tent, and I show you the sort of massage skills that one only learns growing... Why? Because you are a man? Surely we are past such... What say you? By all means. I know little enough of the Dalish other than the fact that my mother was one. She had fallen in love with an elven woodcutter. And there, of course, the woodcutter died of some filthy disease, and my mother was forced into prostitution to pay off his debts. Oldest tale, is it? I didn't know my mother either, of course. She died giving birth to me. We were all raised communally by the whores. It was... That's very... It could have been much worse. Surely your life has not been so idyllic. People like you and I are not the... My original... Through all the years of my crow... I had to keep them hidden, of course, as we were not allowed such things. Eventually, they were discovered, and I never saw them again. I suppose you would. I'd always... Naturally... But...
I still got it. Weren't you watching? Might as well rest up while I can. You ready to go?
Oh, I just fucked up Zevran shit. How can I fix him?
If there's anything I can do, I'm sure.
How nice.
He just said,
You have excellent taste. How nice. How nice.
The fuck? I'm pretty sure nothing appropriate. Appropriate. Excuse me. stars. Why not? Look at me. There you go.
Indeed.
Yes.
Alright, Shale. Let's go do your personal quest. All I have left is Zevran. Thanks for the raid, Leon. Sorry it took me so long to realize that happened.
These things stink when you squish them.
Keep going. That won't stop me!
You said the N-word, I guarantee you. What's up, Leon? How you doing, man? Wait, is it 6 stars? Yeah, it's the N-word.
Kadash Taig. Perhaps. These ruins are always overrun by vermin. Was this the home once? Did I live here?
Yes.
I finished Ogren's personal quest, now I'm working on Shale's. Then all I have to do is get Deanna's, and for some reason hers still hasn't popped up.
Liliana, you mean?
Yeah.
I just wanted to double check
that. No, that's fine. I'm just bad with names.
I'm bad with faces. Words.
Yes.
I think I'm just bad in general.
I wonder what the maximum level is in the base game is.
Around 20-ish, I think. 20 to 30, somewhere in that general area. I'm not really sure.
What's the max level in Dragon Age Origins base game? 25.
25, there you go.
So I still have a chance to hit that master herbalism. That's not true at all. That's exactly how that happened. That's exactly how AIDS came to America. A white dude fucked a monkey. Brilliant. A white dude fucked a monkey and they brought it to America. He slept with another dude that passed it on, and it kept passing on and on and on. It's kind of like one of those shitty chain letters, except with a venereal disease. Oh, god damn it. Prison. What?
It's something that looks like something bad, but it's not.
It's the one where the mom looks like she's on a stripper pole, but it's actually her selling a shovel.
No. This one is my sister drew a picture of his brother petting his rabbit. It looks like a dude sitting down jerking off.
Ah. There you go.
Your monkeypox.
And done.
Exactly why I turned that chat off. I don't remember how to turn it off. I just found it one day when I was searching to the thing.
How to turn off chat? Don't look at it. That's my best suggestion. I have nothing else.
What is this? It's trash. Gives you massive health bonus, but it does so much more negative.
I see nothing. Whatever was once here is gone.
Yes.
Fish.
Did they take you to the bone zone? Is that the problem?
Easy.
I still remember the reason why I turned that off.
I don't.
I was fucking sitting in there. I was playing the game, and all of a sudden I just saw someone type out "fuck you," and they typed "fuck" space so it wouldn't be censored.
Trap. So
And then it spiraled into this whole fucking thing where people are just yelling at each other, calling each other like racist ass shit.
Oh, dude, fucking that reminds me of playing Black Desert back when it was new. Chat was.
I got annoyed, so I just like fiddled around with the settings until I found what I was looking for.
Like, fucking old school Xbox video chat was like, there were two extremes. There was either everybody was being the most annoyingly toxic things that they could, or everybody was being like way overly funny and chill. And like, we had a dating show once in Black Desert chat at like 4 in the morning. It was hysterical.
Okay, so brilliant is better than flawless. But I need to find a brilliant spirit crystal then.
You a broke bitch.
I have no idea where I'm going or what I'm doing half the time. Oh shit.
It's done, naturally.
I mean, you just sell it. Even if it isn't worth anything, you pay for it. Oh, well, I don't know what to tell you then.
Crawling with filth. Typical.
Eat more chicken?
Oh shit.
I don't know what to tell people, so I just tell people random shit that I vaguely remember from commercials. Whatever. Billboards.
What are we still targeting? What is still holding combat?
Some fucking little dude somewhere who's just really pissed off and like staring at a corner.
Jesus Christ, what is my detection range right now?
Large. With fries.
More enemies popped up in the area I just left. Say what? Finding plenty of gold down here, which is nice.
Be on your guard.
He's over here and needs to die.
I mean, if it makes you feel better, I thought it was
Yellow on the outside, white on the inside. Hey! Typically, you don't outright hit birds. What you do is you snap their necks or cut it off, and then you
take the feathers off.
You defeather them. Yeah. You pluck them. Pluck them real good.
I mean, if you've got good enough kitchen scissors, you can break down the entire bird into, you know, your standard 8-piece meal.
All right. Yes.
It's just really hard to get good kitchen scissors that aren't going to break on you.
I'm off.
They do that on purpose, so you have to buy the special piece.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm sleepy because I'm hungry. So I finish this personal quest. I'm gonna grab a bite to eat from the house.
I am feeling that really hard right now, and I'm trying to think of what I want to eat.
Ain't much to eat in the house right now.
Yeah, save. I've got like what, some random can of ravioli I've found, and then maybe like a ham sandwich or something. I'm limited options right now.
I'm uncertain what I hope to find here.
I assume I'm about to fight a boss because it just auto-saved.
That's a pretty clear sign that you're either going to a new area or about to fight something, yes.
Yeah, I think I'm about to fight a boss because there's my quest marker.
Darkspawn, slay them all.
An ogre alpha.
Yeah, that'll be the boss.
And
Let's do this quickly, shall we?
You will squish satisfyingly beneath my
Ah,
it's stunned.
all right. Behind you!
It's your time to die. No mercy.
Yes.
The pain. It overcomes me.
There we go. Problem solved. Natural crystal. Lightning crystal. That was something I was actually looking for. There it is. That's what I was looking for.
I had a feeling people were gonna do that.
What is this? This. It has dates and name. And there is my name. I remember now. I remember, Shale. That. Wonderful to remember being a soft. I will need to think on these.
Alright, let's get the hell out of here. Actually, before I go, because I know I'll fucking forget if I don't. Some decent boot. It increases hostility, which is not very beneficial to me. Really? Need 38 constitution? What the fuck is... You're off by 1, you fucking twat. How long until you level the fuck up? A while. Shit. God damn it. That's actually irritating. That tasted like death. Alright, all that's left is, Liliana's and Zevran.
I have a It chose to side with Caridin and destroy the Anvil of the Void. Why did it choose to defy her? It could not have known for certain that Caridin would be able to assist. That was quite the risk. At any rate, I wanted to thank it. I will have to think on Caridin's words to me.
Well, that was actually way quicker than I was expecting.
Yeah, some of them are kind of abrupt, and mostly for DLC characters like Shale.
Interrupt spell casting? That's fucking brilliant.
Yeah, especially when you come across a spellcaster.
I'll give the dagger to... I'll give that dagger to fucking Zevran.
I forgot about Zevran. I hate Zevran.
Jesus.
He's just annoying. It's like, I know they tried to write him to be like charming and funny and shit. He just comes off annoying.
If there's anything I could, I'm sure.
I saw you put a chastity belt on Zevran, didn't you?
Yeah, it was one of his feast day gifts, pranks. So I gave it to him just to get it out of the way.
Oh, that is hilarious.
And then I put the key in the Soldier Peak's chest, and I just never went to go back and pick it up. I actually got to go back there and drop off some shit, but I'm not gonna grab it.
That is wonderful. And
oh shit! Thank you for the raid. Thank you, Dumpster. You gorgeous ass milf. All right. I'm not gonna stop the stream yet. But I will be right back. I'm gonna go find a snack real quick because my stomach's growling.
Yeah.
It is extremely fun, Dumpster. Takes a lot of thought process. Not a lot of thought process, but there's a lot of moral ambiguity in it.
Scared the shit out of me when you came back, man.
Sorry.
Fucking skull got his crackers.
Oh,
Indeed.
Yes.
I have Cheez-Its now. Okay, so I have my 4 armories gathered.
I don't know if I should make a frickin' what is the Lord of the Ring joke?
Mm-hmm. Well. I have motherfucking Cheez-Its.
Look, you son of a bitch.
I thought long and hard, but I'm not gonna stream Mega Man, even if it could get me views. It's just a game I love, and I just rather not waste my time streaming it.
Dwarven crafts. Fine dwarven crafts. Direct from Ors.
Think of it, Zevran. Stability for your future.
Find everything you need? If I could have a moment. You've been busy traveling all over, and such tragic news you keep bringing. I was wondering if you'd check up on one more person. I'm sure you'll find this scroll quite interesting.
I love me some Cheez-Its.
Dwarven crafts. Fine dwarven crafts. Direct from Orzammar.
Magic exists to serve man and never to rule.
All I'm gonna say is if I make a new character on here, I'm gonna say that I'm gonna get Boo to help me get the vampire skill like early on.
Okay.
Because I would need that at level 1 so I can be up to par, because everything else is in double digits, and then I look at the vampire skill and I'm like, god damn, I'm only level 3 with it.
Now let's see.
Deals
Which
was
one?
no one else. Attack!
Take that!
Shit, I died.
I still remember my first battle.
Hopefully you do not fight as poorly as you smell. Wipe them out!
I want the money first.
Where's the boy? You get nothing until I see the boy. Perhaps we
Show
should
me
have a
one
drink?
of the bags, since we've stopped.
Not a chance.
Now that's not a particularly smart attitude when your dear boy's life is in the balance, is it? Ah, enough of this. Kill them all.
All right.
I want to
On our
activate.
way. Are you daft?
Bye, Leaf.
Robin?
Leaf's on your stream.
I know, he's always in my stream.
I need to find a place that has a goddamn fucking
As
thing.
there is but one world, one life, one death.
Dwarven crafts. Fine dwarven crafts.
So, what did keep you from Port?
I heard there was quite a scuffle in the alleyways. Well done, Warden. You'd be wrong. Our contract had two important. The other was his rescue. And some friends have already returned the boy safely to his... And nothing more. Your payment is in the chest. I hope you find it most satisfying. My superiors want me to convey their thanks, and when this blight ends, we'd love you to visit Antiva to discuss other... Oh, just remember, it's time for me to take a vacation. It was a pleasure working with you.
Fucking garbage. Who the fuck is Caesar?
Mm-hmm.
Wait, was he Caesar? Oh.
If you have coin, if not, move along. Too many refugees blocking customs. Oh, yes.
I didn't even know this dude was a shop. Poisons.
You're back. You need some? Oh, yes.
What does your special stock consist of? I wonder if Wade is open for business again.
welcome. Please leave. And if you have any more scales, you can shove them. Yeah, just leave.
Hope you enjoy your armor. I'm glad Heren let me make something decent for a change.
Okay.
Magic exists to serve man and never
From my understanding, what I read, everything else has to wait until the lands meet.
You have coin, stranger? Fine weapon and arms, dwarven made.
You have nothing I need. Oh, man. Whew, I feel much better after eating. If only Dumpster was here, there's something else we could do that would make me feel 100%.
Ay.
I understand you've acquired all the allies you... I would prefer not giving Loghain time to consider, but it is up to you. I do not wish... Excellent.
I need the last 2 personal quests done. And I can't do them until I start the...
Denerim is the heart and soul of Ferelden. It was the city of King Calenhad, the birthplace of Andraste. As stubborn as a Mabari, and as good to have on your side. If we defeat Loghain here, the rest of the nation will follow us.
But I mean,
By calling the Landsmeet, I've struck the first. The advantage, for the moment, is ours. He will have little choice but to show himself to Loghain. This is
too much.
An honor that the Regent would find time to greet me personally.
How could I not welcome a man so important as to call every lord in Ferelden away from his estates, while a blight claws at our land?
The blight is why I'm here. With Cailan dead,
Ferelden has a strong leader. Its queen. And I lead her armies. And who is this, Eamon? Some new stray you picked up on the road? And here I thought it was only royal bastards you play the nursemaid to, not wild elves. You have my sympathies on what happened to your order. It is unfortunate that they chose to turn against Ferelden. You should curb your tongue. This is my city, and no safe place to speak treason. For anyone.
Bitch, I will kill you.
There is talk that your illness left you feeble, Eamon.
Illness? Why not call your poison by its true name? Not everyone at the Landsmeet will come.
How long you've been gone from court, Eamon? Don't you recognize Rendon Howe, Arl of Amaranthine, and Terran of Highever?
And current Arl of Denerim, since Urien's unfortunate fate at Ostagar. The Regent has been generous to those...
Don't interrupt, Joe. You're better...
Enough, Calthrian. This is not the time. I had hoped to talk you down from this rash course, Eamon. Our people are frightened.
Turns it off.
Our king... We must be united now if we are to... You divide our nation and weaken our efforts against the Blight, with your selfish ambitions to the throne. I was not talking to you.
I don't give a fuck if you're talking to me, you punk-ass white motherfucking long-haired looking like a hippie in fucking chainmail.
Our people deserve a king of the Theron bloodline. Alistair will be the one to lead us to victory in this.
The Emperor of Orlais also thought I could not bring him. Expect no more mercy than I showed him.
Well, that was bracing. I didn't expect Loghain to... Calling the Landsmeet is only the start. Now we must ensure that we need eyes and ears in the city. Loghain has been here for months. The roots of all his schemes. Go have a look around and see. When you're ready to talk strategy, come upstairs.
So many visitors, so many chamber pots to clean. Oh. If they keep tracking mud up here, it's going to take a month to get so many visitors.
I've never been to the Imperial City. What did I even get from that? Oh, Necklace of Endurance, and what else? Because it's still gone.
Helena, how many times I gotta tell you before it
I've
makes
never
it through that
been, so I
pointy
don't know how
skull?
I have a thing in general.
Bank the coals at night, or the stew don't cook. I'd better not.
How are you gonna drag me there when I'm at the freaking
We had a whole wagon
thieves'
load
den?
of potatoes so rotten, they didn't even sour.
Can't talk now, sir. Mistress Agatha
Dinner's
would
not
have my
ready
eye.
yet.
What? That's a thing?
Right here, old pal. Huh?
Hey, let me find the banker. What?
I don't know.
Restart the game?
What am I supposed to be doing?
Why are you in the Europe server?
Yes.
What trio?
Indeed.
And Chrono. No, he said as long as we are doing it, then he'll do it.
No. Shenanigans isn't messing with me because of the fact I'm a vampire. And him healing me hurts me. Oh, by the way, since you're keeping your character, me, Kane, and Chrono are doing the whole new character thing. So that means I'm gonna need you to drag me to the rift so I can go and get bit by a vampire.
The Chamberlain disapproves of us. If Lady Isolde hadn't brought me into this household from Redcliffe...
No, I just need to stand there for... Yeah, but the fact is, like, I gotta do that.
If one more servant asks if I would like a
with
change
the crowns,
of
then I was
clothes,
gonna use the
what
crowns to
comes,
get
my
the
friend?
other DLCs.
So, full of questions. If one more...
What comes, my friend? We are hardly alone, so privacy is not an option. It is your question, however.
No,
Ask what
no.
you will.
What it does is basically
You are
it gives
already
you like a
on my
scroll or
good
something,
side, such as it is.
and you click on it,
do you
and a
seek something
vampire will,
else?
vampire or werewolf
Let me
will
see.
randomly come at
I would
you
expect
and
favor to
bite you and
come
turn
with
you
a
into one.
price. Perhaps you would be willing to pay a compliment. Is that too much? I suppose stating... Very well, then.
If one more...
What comes, my friend? We are hardly alone, so privacy... And you wish to do this in... Come to think of it, I find myself no longer caring.
Why was she in my room?
You do realize
This is not as
Argonians
defensive.
are under
What
the
is your
same
wish,
side of you,
Kadan?
right?
Has
Yeah, but I don't do that. I don't mess with it. I just give a whatever thing and then just do whatever.
Over with.
What alliance are you part of, Water?
Ebonheart, just like Bugo.
Ah,
That's
Warden.
what the
I
Argonians
trust you've
start
made
as.
yourself comfortable. Good, because it's like this is Erlina.
I am Queen Enora's handmaiden.
Or perhaps the young lady prefers to speak for herself.
I am here for Logain's daughter, not for Logain. The Queen. She is in... She worries, no? But when she tries to speak with him, he does not. So she goes to her. A visit from the Queen to the new Isle of Den. They now know she is... I think her life is in danger. I heard Hal say she would be a greater ally dead than alive. Especially as her death could be blamed. Yes,
We may have no choice but to trust an... I'm not sure that's a risk we can afford to take.
Why do I just imagine like a
I have some
cartoon wolf
uniforms.
just doing that shit?
I will show you to the... I will go ahead.
Like it's a Wile E. Coyote situation. He tries to do bad shit, but then he ends up getting the shit kicked out of him by his own gadget.
I haven't been here in a while. Ask away. Yes, me too. And I got the feeling at the end there that it could have just been my imagination, I suppose. What do you think? I thought we were, I guess, one thing.
Why?
Moving on.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Okay, then. I have a gun.
Everything in here appears to be breakable. It seems most
Instantly advance the vampire skill to maximum rank and awards
Yes.
a curse of vampirism if you are not already inflicted with. Okay, all abilities contained within the skill line arrive unmarked, allowing you to advance and morph the skills as you see fit.
You ate my entire bag of herbs, you foolish dog. Do not think I am unaware of where it went. Tis your own fault for being so entirely gluttonous. Several of those herbs were poisonous. You should be pleased they did not kill you. Do not be ridiculous. I am certainly not going to give you more, even if I did have more to give. Oh, you have some nerve, creature. And your breath leaves much to be desired. Off
Okay,
you
it's
go.
an upgrade and it's 1,500 for
We
the
shall
vampire
see.
skill line.
I promise nothing.
Well, vampire bite or curse of the vampire, whatever.
Okay, then. Alright, so what we're about to do is we're about to do what I like to call pro gamer strat.
What?
We're gonna end this stream and start up a new stream so that this one isn't so long, so it's easier to upload for my editor.
I'm traveling to you, Buga.